Friends, hi, hello, how are you? Welcome back to the Curvy E Chronicles. My name is Courtney, and I am so glad you have found my little corner of the internet. Today, we are doing August week 2 cash stuffing, so let's jump into it. So today, no happy mail. Sad, but also I'm fine with that because I need to be quick because I have an appointment to go to. So let's count our cash. I'm going to move my wallet off to the side there. Let's count what we got today. We have... Okay, so I think we should have like 400 and, hell, I don't know. I'll just count it really fast and tell you the final number. $472 today. It's a little bit lower one. If you watched my budget with me, I will leave that linked up there. We had some extra bills to pay. An extra bill to pay. Just annoying. Just annoying. But what's life without, not life, what is adulthood without annoying bills, right? All right, so let's jump into my online binder. First thing. So, Christmas is getting its usual 25. We know the drill. Christmas is actually sitting really good this year, and I just, not that I am not like planning ahead, but last year I didn't plan as well, so just feeling really on top of it this year. So Christmas now has 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 20, 40, 60, 85, 95, and 800. Which means I'm going to meet my goal of $1,000 well before Christmas, which means we are going to like be able to do our shopping early. That just makes me happy. All right, car care or car maintenance is going to get its usual 25 now. I was thinking about this, and I'm thinking I might have to up this when we get to the beginning of the year to 30 a week, just to make sure that we have enough to cover car expenses as well as our tabs and insurance, but we'll see. So car maintenance now has 100, 20, 40, 60, 85, 95, and 200. But that is a later on problem for Courtney, not a today problem. Propane is getting that 50 as long as it allows. So we now have 50, 100, 50, 250, 70, and 5. 275. Which I checked our little gauge and we are not even at 50%, which means we can last a little bit longer into the fall because I won't turn my heater on until like it's absolutely freezing. All right, preschool, y'all. I'm feeling so good about preschool. We are putting in 110 again today. So preschool is now at 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, and 10, 20, 30, 40, 5, and 50. $950. We are $50 shy of being halfway through our challenge. Holy crap. Guys, just feeling really good about that. All right, let's just get my little book in here. Okay, coffee, sorry. You're going to have to take a scooch that way. So we are doing week 8 today. So that would be these two. And the nice thing is I've been doing 2 numbers each week. And then if my husband's income does change when he's done at the job he's at, if it will change, it'll go a little bit lower. We can always just choose to do 1 number, which would be just fine too. I just love that we are filling this up and we literally are like $50 away from halfway through this challenge. And we're only 8 weeks in. Like, I'm feeling real good about that. Real good. Okay, and then last but not least in this one is my husband's hobbies one. And he is getting 25 as well. So he now has 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 5, 10, 15, 25. Did I count that right? 100, 20, 40, 60, 82. Yeah, 5, 10, 15, 25. 225, which is well over what he'll need, which is great. And then I think I'm going to add in like a medical envelope or a health and wellness envelope to this one and an account online to help pay for some of our medical things that don't get covered by insurance. Like I had to go to the dentist and get fillings. Here's a PSA, brush your teeth. They also say don't drink coffee, but that I will never give up. I refuse. All right, to the wallet. We got receipts. I got a lot of them, well, guys. My Costco receipts in here. Ooh, I got coins just jumping out. So my Costco receipts in here. I got some other ones in here. We're going to scan those into Fetch. And I'm going to get extra points because I bought diapers. So I'm going to get my Huggies rewards. Heck yes. So what that is, if you're new here, is Fetch gives you points for receipts you scan in, and you can get gift cards from those points. I am part, they also offer like deals where you can get extra points if you're part of like certain clubs. Well, I'm part of the like Huggies club. So anytime I spend money on Huggies, I get extra points. And then once I hit certain milestones of how much I've spent on Huggies, which is a little disconcerting to look at, it gives me extra points. So like my last $50 gift card, 10,000 of that was from, or 10,000 points, so $10 was from my bonus Huggies rewards. So just saying, if you're in that parent life with them diapers and them pull-ups and all that crap that I'm in right now, it's worth it. You get free sparkly clipboards from the internet. Okay, it is early. I need to take a break. We technically, you guys saw my budget or my meal plan with me, the chaos that ensued. We have $1 rollover. Technically, I overspent the budget, but there was a 1 in there, and I didn't want to put that into the bank. So I just rounded off all my numbers, and I thought, we're going to take this $1 bill, and we're going to add it to our challenges. So our challenge money got $1 more. And that is that. So now we are going to dive into our envelopes, because everything else, including our pets envelope, is empty because we bought all the pet food. So we bought chicken food. We had to get chick starter. We got chicks. If you haven't seen any of my recent videos, I will include chick footage here. Yes, we got baby chicks. It was a lot. Anywho, all right, so this week for groceries, we are trying to do a low spend. I'm not even going to say it's a no spend. It's a low spend grocery week, especially with my Costco haul. So we are only doing $50 this week. And you might be like, that's not a low spend. Well, some of you might think that is a low spend. But for me, I usually do like $50 to $75 normally. Whatever's left over of this will go to challenges. So I'm not really, like, I would much rather have enough in there in case anything like comes up. I don't plan on it, but rather have it in here than turn around and be like, oh shit. So we got 20, 45, 50 for groceries. And I already have my grocery list made. And honestly, I think I'm going to spend less than $20. That is my hope. We'll see if it happens. Coffee is getting one. Oh, those are nice ones. 1, 2, 3. I had some yuck ones. Yeah, there we go. 4 and 5. So $10 to coffee. I am actually filming this right before I head to go to my nail appointment. So I'm going to get a second coffee at a coffee stand because I can. So I've got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 because I can and because I want to. So coffee. Kids, Cody gets 20. Pets is getting 25. Whoa. You stay right there. 25. I am working on a binder revamp. I am waiting for some things to come in the mail. So this will stop being stuffed weekly in my wallet, hopefully. And we'll start going into like a sinking fund. But till then, this is how we're doing it. So then eating out is getting 30. So 10, 25, and 30. This is 15 each for my husband and I, because we both have things going on. So that's breakfast and lunch for both of us. And that does it in the wallet. Wallet is complete. Complete. All right. Now we jump into the fun stuff. So let's hit up these ones, which are just getting like the bare little love because they don't really need a whole lot right now. We don't have any plants. So Family Fun is getting 20, is getting 5, has 20, 40, 65. You might be saying, Courtney, it had 65 last week. You are 100% correct. We took money out to pay for some of our groceries for a family barbecue with some friends last week. And I made like a bundt cake and I made fresh lemonade. It was great. Date night is going to get $5. We do not have a date night planned. We did take money from this one as well for date night in. It was fabulous. And it was quiet and just great. So we have 20, 40, 60, 85, 90 in date night. We do not have our next date night planned. It will probably be for some time because hunting season is about to start. And this is where I become a hunting widow and where my one and only viral moment on Instagram is me in my bathrobe bitching about hunting season. So if you would like to be entertained, please go back to last October and you will see what I'm talking about. Maybe I'll share it again on my Instagram when this posts so that anyone curious, you can see what my viral moment was. Anniversary is also getting 5. It has 10. This is just saving up for next year. Gifts is going to get 5 as well. I do have a friend's baby shower that is going to be coming up soon. I'm not going to need to buy a whole lot because I'm going to be giving her a lot of hand-me-down clothes from my son, and they're like stuff he didn't even get to wear. So she's totally kosher with that. And then I think I'm going to make something because I do crochet. Fun fact about Courtney, I crochet like an old lady. I love it. And maybe one of these days I'll show you guys some of my projects. So chickens, you might notice, is dwindled because we bought more. So we now have 20, 30, 45 in chickens. And then, funny enough, my husband got some free 2x4s. Pretty crazy, right? It's a crazy story. It's really not. But he got free 2x4s. We're going to leave it at that. So we only have to buy the, what's the word I'm looking for? Netting? No, it's not netting. What is it called? Wire. The chicken wire to go around our chicken run and make it look a little bit nicer. And then we think we've got free roofing at my grandparents. So, because they're getting rid of a bunch of stuff. So anyway, garden is also getting 10. So we have 10, 20, 30, 45 in here. Garden also took a small smidgen hit because we did use this to purchase some of our pickling supplies to make pickles because we have a shite ton of cucumbers. And then End of the World also kind of got spread the love for some pickling items, just because it's long-term food storage. End of the World, that's what I think that's good. Miss Katie the house wanted to know what it is that we buy with our End of the World envelope. I will tell you the one thing that I like absolutely will never, if you can find them, which I don't think Costco's going to carry them anymore, but the life straws at Costco are literally the best deal. We have so many, and for good reason. But we're putting, well, the way the budget breaks down, $2 in End of the World. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to call that good in there. And this binder is done. And we're not stuffing family photos pre this time for next year because I am doing my big box of savings to save for pictures. So next is our holiday binder. And y'all know the routine. We are going to do $2 in each of these. So Valentine's Day gets 2. So we are now at 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. 1 and 2. This is for next year. We don't do a whole lot for Valentine's Day, so we're trying to keep it kind of simple. But Easter, $2. So we have 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1 and 2. I learned last year that I overspent on Easter candy that my husband and I ended up eating. So, learned a valuable fact that we do not need that much in Easter because I don't need to spend it all. I need more to cover like Easter outfits if that's what I want to do. Mother's Day, also getting 2. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. And then Father's Day will get the same with 2 in here. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Got to keep those even. You know what I mean? 4th of July gets our last two. So this one has 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 4th of July is a big one for us, so we got to keep filling that bad boy up. All right, that brings us to the fair. The fair, you guys, I'm so excited. We get to go to the first fair next week, and it is going to be so much fun. So it's my hometown fair, where I grew up showing horses and hogs and sewing and all the things. So I'm really excited. We're putting $10 in here. So we now have 50, 100, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 85, and 90. I'm really excited because we are going to hit 200 by the time we leave, which is awesome. And now we get to color in a corn dog. And guys, I remembered colors this time, so we're not going to have a sickly corn dog. But you know what we are going to have? We're going to have burnt corn dogs, because I put in 10, but I'm out of plain. So we're just going to split them up. We're going to have 2 crusty ketchup dogs. And this challenge is from Liz over at Liz and Les. When I initially saw this challenge, I had to have it because back in the day, in my Rodeo Queen days, I had an announcer call me Corndog as a joke, and it stuck. So for a very long time, in my younger years, I was referred to as Corndog. So I feel like this challenge was made for me. In a world full of wieners, be a corndog. Anyway, look at that, guys. One more week, and our challenge is done. How perfect is that? That I started this in enough time to literally finish it right as we're going to our first fair. Like, that's serendipitous. That's a big word for Courtney. I'm so proud of myself. Anyway, we will be vlogging at the fair, so don't you worry. You're gonna get some fair footage. We've got 2 fairs, potentially 3. I wasn't going to go to the state fair, but I think we have it planned out that I'm going to send my kiddos to the state fair. There won't be any footage of that, but they're going to go with my sister. Halloween is getting 10 as well, so we have 50, 70, 90, 100, 10, 20, and 30. This is for fall activities as well as Halloween. Basically, Halloween, we're just going to buy costumes, and then the rest is going to go towards like the pumpkin patch. Thanksgiving, she getting 5, right? Yeah. So we got 50, 70, 80, 95, 100, 5, and 10. I really want to see this get to 150 to help cover groceries, because dang, these expensive. And then finally, New Year's is getting 5 as well. And this is to cover just wintertime activities, anything fun like that, outside of Christmas and New Year's. So we have 55, 65, 75, 76, and 77. Need to even that one out. All right, that does it for our holiday binder. And birthdays are being funded by challenges, so I'm not forgetting that one. And last but certainly not least, we are jumping in here to my nails binder, or my personal binder. We're going to put money into my nails. So I have 20, 40, 60, 80, 120. So I have 2 full nail appointments funded. I will be taking money from this actually today in about 30 minutes as I head to my nail appointment. I can't wait to show you guys. You will not see it until next week. Sorry. If you follow me on Instagram, Curvy E _Chronicles, you will get to see them ahead of time. But I know I asked you guys last time what color you wanted me to do, and I'm taking your considerations into account, but I do not like the color yellow. I appreciate the kind words that you guys said about the color yellow, but it is not for me. But I have an idea of what I'm going to do to incorporate yellow. So anyway, that concludes today's video and cash stuffing. Okay, sorry, y'all. I had to pause really quick because my husband needed to leave, and he needed his money for his weekly spending money and his breakfast money. But what I was saying was, I was getting ready to say is I wanted to take a moment and just say a huge, huge thank you to the 700 plus of you that are here. Like, when I started this, I knew this was going to be fun, and it's a creative outlet for me, and it's something I really, really enjoy doing. But it also didn't occur to me how amazing of a community I would find and fall into, because I really feel like I fell into this, and I feel blessed, I feel honored, and I appreciate that there are this many of you that want to hang out with me. Because I am, what did I tell, who was I telling in the comments? Oh, Mary over at Mare Bear 3000. I told her, I said, I'm brass, crash, and sass. So if you don't like any of that, then, you're just, I'm sorry. That's just how I am. But I can't thank you all enough for hanging out with me and being here. And it really means the world to me. So I am going to close this out because I have to get ready to go get my nails done, and I want to go get some breakfast and some coffee, and I got to make sure I have enough time, because if I'm late, she's going to be pissed. So make sure to give this a big old thumbs up. Let me know that you are hanging out with me here in my little corner of the world. Also, leave me a comment letting me know, do you go to any kind of fair? Whether it be a state fair, county fair, interstate fair, anything like that. Do you like going to those? Do you go to them? Do you take your kids if you've got kids? I have always loved going, but seeing it through my kids' eyes is like a whole different ball game, and it literally just puts a cheesy, stupid grin on my face every time. But I'm really excited. My daughter gets to watch one of her little friends' show, so that's going to be really fun. And yeah, I'm excited for next weekend. So without further ado, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Hang out with the chaos and the crazy, because we are brash, we are crass, and we are sass over here. I think that's my new tagline, guys. But as always, till I see you next time, remember to spread kindness like glitter. Bye.